Hey everybody, happy Tuesday. It is Jennifer at Studio J Company. Come on in. Oh, I am trying to get this. It's a new kit. I just cut it. So I'm over here messing with it because it's kind of stuck. I'm trying not to lose all the little pieces. Hey Paula. So let me, bear with me. It's something new. I should have looked at it before I decided to come on here. But how is everybody? Hey Donna. Hello. Hey Andrea. Hey Ruby. Hey Catherine Kelly. Welcome in. Okay. This is, I'm gonna give y'all a sneak peek. Okay, look, it's a Hummingbird. It's a layered kit. I saw this, I was like, I gotta have it. It's a key hook, a key holder. So can you see the little dots here? And I planned on doing this at 2:30 or now 2:45 because I was hoping the little hooks that I ordered from Amazon, I thought they would be here because they're scheduled to get here today, and I was hoping they'd be here. That's why I scheduled this for this afternoon, but they're still not here. So, but we can still do the kit. We won't be able to put the little hooks, the little key hooks in the bottom. Hey Anna Marie. Hey Donna. Hey Sharon. Hello everybody. Happy Tuesday. It's been a day. It has been a day. 2 days. Okay. I'm just trying to, I should have done this. This is a cool kit. It even comes with like a little hanger. So like when you go to hang it, let me show you. I know I'm going to lose some pieces. But it's got like, ignore the tape. It's got like these little holes. And then it's got this. So apparently, I don't know. I'm going to have to look at it and figure out, but it said that it comes with this. Yes, I'm going to sell this kit. I want to put it together with y'all first, and then I haven't put it in the shop yet, but we'll see how complicated it is. It's really pretty. The sample, the example that I saw was really pretty, and I'm going to use some of my new colors, those Bear, I feel like I'm sideways here, those Bear Premium, these colors, because remember I got all the bright colors, so I'm going to use some of those for the Hummingbird. So hey Amanda, okay, I don't want to mix too many of these together because it's 3 layers. The back layer is not too complicated. It's more solids. And then you start putting the different pieces. And it's optional. You can use all these little bitty bits if you want to, or you can paint the background and then paint the outline, and then you'll see the background through it. But I always like these with the little bits because it's almost like mosaic. So, okay. Bear with me. I'm just gonna, I want to keep these separate. I didn't think about this till I sat down and I was like, oh, I probably should have done this in advance, but as long as I have tape, these aren't too bad if you have tape to put all the little pieces on and kind of keep them together. Hi Jackie. Hey Lisa. Hello everybody. We are going to do a fun, or a really pretty, the more I think about this kit would be a great Mother's Day gift. My mom's not here anymore, but I know she would have loved something like this. Let's see. I'm trying, hold on. I may not do all these little bitty bits, even though I love them. I'm afraid it's gonna get, hi Jennifer, welcome in. Y'all, if anybody's new here, my name's Jennifer. Welcome in. We are gonna do a little, I think this is a good spring craft. It's a hummingbird, so it could be summer. It could be any time, really. Okay, I'm gonna, yeah, a good gift for myself. Yeah, yeah, we should definitely treat ourselves for Mother's Day. We deserve it. Okay. Oh, can y'all see what I'm doing here? I'm just kind of poking the little pieces that make up the design, and it'll leave you with the outline of the kit. But I've got tape on the back, so it's kind of sticking, there we go, to the frame or the outline. I don't want to break it. I'm telling you, y'all have no idea how many pieces I break while I'm doing the live, because sometimes I get rough when I'm sanding it. I don't even say anything. I just keep going, because once you glue it down, it doesn't show. So if y'all ever break a piece while you're working on it, you'll probably be able to camouflage it. I should just pull the tape off the back. There we go. I don't want to break his little tail. I'm not sure why this is not popping through. There we go. Okay. So I don't know if anybody wants to hear about it, but I did hear back from my doctor's office, the dermatologist. Of course, the doctor is on vacation this week. She's like, oh, we got your message. He's on vacation. But I'm sure he's probably going to check his messages, so he might call you back. Now, but if not, he'll call you next week. And I was like, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. I cannot wait till next week. I need to know, in case you don't know what I'm talking about. I found a little spot. I showed y'all a picture of it. It wasn't very big. It was about the size of my pinky nail. Just a little spot. Did not hurt. It looked like a little bigger than a freckle, but I never would have seen it. But I was trying on a cute little top. I was at this little boutique, and I wanted to try on this little summer top, and it had like the neckline. It was like square. It was like it went across and up, and it did the same thing in the back. So it went down the back and across, and had these cute little puff sleeves, and it's just a little cute summer top. Anyway, I was trying it on in the dressing room, and I was looking at how the neckline did, and I turned to look at and I was like, I saw it, and it's in a spot. It's on my shoulder blade, but it's further towards the middle of my back. So it's in a spot I never would have seen. I mean, I'd never noticed, and it wasn't dark. It didn't hurt or anything like that. So, it was just dark enough. It was just dark enough that it was a different color than the rest of my skin. So it wasn't like it was a real dark spot. So anyway, I was like, what is that? So, yeah, it wasn't there before. I mean, I've never noticed it. Who knows? Maybe it was there before. But anyway, I made an appointment and just had them check it. And they did a biopsy last Tuesday, and it came back positive. But I'm sorry, I'm still trying to pop this out. So it just said positive, and it said something about like melanoma, and then PRAME. I don't even know what that means. PRAME, positive. So those two different things that said positive, and I was like, okay, what is this? So anyway, I had called, and they called me back, and they said that, you know, I was like, I don't care if it's a receptionist, just find someone there that can read this, that can give me an idea what this means. And it did. It came back positive for melanoma. Am I saying that right? Melanoma? Melanoma. Melanoma. I keep wanting to say melatonin. I did say that to my husband. He's like, what? But no. So anyway, I have surgery scheduled for the 18th. So they'll go in and make sure they get it all out. So I'm sure it'll be fine. Price and Hummingbird. The price on the Hummingbird, I'm not sure yet. Let's see how it comes out first to make sure I'm even going to sell it, because I think I will. But I need to find out. It won't be that much because, I mean, it's not huge, but it's a lot of little pieces. But I'll get that for you. I don't know. I taped this one and it's giving me some problems. Okay, here we go. I'm just afraid I'm going to lose one of these little pieces, and normally, like when somebody buys something and it has all these little pieces, I go ahead and pre-tape them before I ship it. So if you get something from me and it's got all this like either masking tape or painter's tape or whatever on it, it's just to hold your little pieces together. And I just broke the little flower. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and start painting. And I will work on this part separate. So anyway, I can fix that flower. Okay, so here's the, I missed my flower. Okay, so you can probably see it really good against my shirt. So that's, okay, so it's like I said, it's 3 parts and they're layers. So really the back layer is not gonna show. I'm gonna go ahead and pull these off for you. I just don't want to mix all these up. Okay. I'm gonna pull the back layer off. We don't even really have to paint the back layer because it's really just gonna be hidden. And don't worry, you wouldn't have to do all this stuff that I'm popping out. I would do all that before I send it to you. But like I said, I just cut this out last minute, and so I'm not prepared. I'm sorry. Sorry. Get these popped out. Hi, Sarah. Hey, Patricia. Yeah, they just did a biopsy. So they just cut, I've got like a spot on my back, and the bad thing is I can't even reach it. It's on my shoulder blade, but it's closer towards like where my spine, like the middle of my back. So I can't reach it. And y'all, the first night, so like he cut out like I posted that picture. You could see the little freckle looking thing, and then he took and drew like 4 dots with a Sharpie, like where he wanted to cut. And so he cut out, like I said, it was only about the size of my short little pinky nail. But, I mean, it was like tiny. But he cut out the size of about a nickel, cut out a round spot. And he said, just wash it with soap and water. That's all, just soap and water. And then put Vaseline or petroleum jelly. He said put Vaseline on it and a Band-Aid, and that's it. He says it's gonna take probably about 2 weeks for that to heal up, because it just cut out a little spot. But the first night I couldn't reach it, and it was really late. I went to take a bath, and I have one of those soaker tubs, and it's got one of the little handles, the little sprayer. So I was just like running the sprayer over it, and soaked up and did like this and just washed it, let it wash over it. Well, before I got in, I went to take that Band-Aid off that he had put on at the doctor's office, and I could not reach it. And Greg had already gone to bed. I didn't want to wake him up, so I got, oh, this is terrible. I got a wire hanger. I found a wire hanger in his closet. And so I was trying to hook the Band-Aid, and I was like, please don't let me hook, don't let me, but I didn't. I did good. I got it. I was trying to fish it off. So yeah, it was tricky. So it's in a spot that I can't really reach. So that's kind of, but the good thing is at least it's not like in the line of like your bra strap. God, that would be irritating. So that's good. I guess that's a good thing, huh? Okay. All right, y'all, I'm sorry. It's taken me forever to get to this craft. There'll be people watching the replay. Fast forward, fast forward. Thank you, Amanda. Hey, Kim. Hey, Zena. Okay, let's get started. I'll mess with these as I get to them. Okay, I'm just making sure I'm tossing pieces that we don't need, but not tossing pieces we do need. Okay, so this is the back. It's 3 layers. Okay, so this is the back. It's got like the design in solid form, and then the second part. I think I am going to do the little fill-in pieces. So the second part, see how it's got like the little keyhole for the hangers? So it's gonna have that and that. And then the top part is more of just the outline, okay? So here's the different things you can do. I'm gonna keep these separate. Excuse me. What's me think? Okay, here's the options. Oh, hey, Diane. You were working in the yard. I think it's supposed to storm here really bad tonight, so it's sunny out there now. It's like 81, and then it's going to drop back down, I think, in the 50s or 60s. I don't know. It's crazy. Okay, I'm just going to pull these off. I don't know. I really should have studied this before I came on here to show you. It's like the blind leading the blind. Okay. But yeah, the thing is you don't have to use all these tiny pieces. It's optional, but I think it's really pretty when you do, because you can really put some detail in it. We don't need that. We don't need that. I would get rid of the pieces that you don't need before I even send it out, so you wouldn't have to worry about that. Pop these out, and we're good to go. Okay. All right, I'm gonna keep them separate. That goes to the middle piece. Okay, here we are. Sorry. Yes, I think if you make it look like stained glass, that's why I was saying if you do all the little pieces, you could do each one different colors and kind of shade them like ombre kind of. Thank you for sprinkling, Deborah. Hey. Okay, back piece, solid bird. Okay, the middle piece, the bird is not quite solid. I would number them for you too, like so you would be able to tell what's what. Okay, so then it looks like this. Okay, and then the third piece is more of just the outlines. Okay, so you can see all the you can see the layers in there. So if you wanted to do the little pieces, you could paint them separate and then put them in, so that way, you know, you're not having to worry about staining the lines and all that. So I think let me think about it. I think it would be easier because I do want to do different colors. See, you can see where I broke my flower right here, but I'll doctor it up and you won't be able to tell. So I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do the pieces. Okay. So let me just look at it for a second. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do like blues and greens, and don't do all hummingbirds. Don't they have like red on their belly? Or do some of them? Or is it the nose? Let's see if I can find a picture of a hummingbird. Let's see. I guess it doesn't matter. Okay. You know what I do know? I'm gonna do the outline of it like a kind of a wood tone, but kind of, yeah, I'm gonna do it kind of a wood tone. Let me see if I've got burnt umber. I'm just gonna use burnt umber. The neck is it's like the neck area. Okay, so there's just like a little spot here like for the neck. And then here's the like the belly. So I do that. All right. 2, 3. My dry wet wipes. I know I'm going to use that, when I was showing y'all the colors, the bare colors that I got, I did not get all the wallpaper hung. I just have what I showed y'all in the picture. I have not been back up here. Yesterday was just, ugh. Yesterday was not really, nothing. I mean, I did get some stuff, some work done, but that's about it. The colors I was showing y'all, that New Age blue, this one, I'm going to use that on this. I'm going to use that and some green, like kind of a, it's kind of a tropical blue green. I want the hummingbird to be really bright. I wish those hooks were here. It will come with 6 hooks to go with it. And I ordered a whole bunch of them. And I was hoping they'd be here in time for the, oh, your order's shipped. Good, good, good. Yeah, I wanted to go back in and place another order on that paint, but maybe they'll do it again. That was a good sale. That's good paint. But I do need to order squeeze bottles because I've noticed like opening and closing them, they're getting really gross around the edge, which I know you should probably wipe it off every time, but it gets crazy and you forget and then you have a yucky mess. But I think if I had some squeeze bottles to transfer them to, it would be a lot easier to work with. Okay. So all I've done is just rubbed some burnt umber on here just to give it like a stained look. And I think I'm gonna, y'all know I'm gonna dry brush it. I think I'm gonna dry brush it now because I want to kind of soften this, but I don't want to soften those bright colors. So I'll go ahead and dry brush it. Just do a little dry brush on it real quick. So only the wood part is dry brushed. Okay. scoot y'all back. Hello from PCB. You're in Panama City. Callie is leaving for Panama City Thursday. I think Thursday. Are you in the summer event? Yes, I'm in the summer event. I just turned in my kit. We had to turn in our kits. So we are going to do a promo on the 8th to show our kit. So and I did 2 choices because I couldn't decide which one to do. So there's a kit from me. And if y'all are familiar, if y'all remember the Blooming Jubilee, that event with the Sacred Treasure House, it's where if you buy the kit, goodness, it's supposed to be exclusive to that group or to that event. So if you buy that kit and you join their private group, it's going to be a private group called the Summer Sun event, and it's $6 to join. But they're going to do like they did last time, where they have like games and prizes and stuff like that. And the 8th is when we will be showing all the kits, who all's offering kits. But yeah, I've got one for in there. I could not decide on one. And I had thought about doing this one. And my husband was like, no, do not limit this one to that event. You need to keep this one on your page and let anybody and everybody buy it, because this is really a cute one. Y'all, I have to show you another one. Okay, this kit, this was my original idea for that event. And then he was like, no. So, so this is going to be available. Anybody can buy this. Anybody watching or anybody that stumbles upon my page, my website, my shop, y'all have got to see this. Okay. I love this. What, y'all gonna be like, that's nothing. No, I'm kidding. Okay, look at this kit. I haven't put it in my shop yet. But I'm going to. But I thought about doing my own private group. It would be a free group, but like a subscription group where every month we would do, you would get the kit that goes with it. Oh, you have to buy the kit, and then you'd be in the group free. But y'all, look at this. Okay, I don't know if the sun is coming in. It's a sun catcher. Check this out. Look at that. And look, it's got a feather. Isn't that pretty? But I just did the dragonfly. I can do a butterfly. Look how pretty that is. But you would hang it like in a window. Isn't that nice? It's a DVD inside it. Is that not the prettiest? Oh my gosh, look at that. Look how the light hits that. But if you've got it, that my ring light's hitting it now, but if you've got it like near a window and the sun hits it, it's so pretty. And it's another one with like all these little bits and pieces. On this one, I didn't paint any. I painted on top of the dragonfly, and I did like this gray dry brush color. But on this side, I painted just the pieces that make up the butterfly, the dragonfly's body or wings. Isn't that gorgeous? I love this. I love it, love it, love it. I'm gonna have to definitely do there was a butterfly, there was a bumblebee, the dragonfly. I can't remember all the others, but yeah, I took some paper clips. I have it hanging like on the curtain rod in here in my studio, so it hangs down in front of my window. But isn't that pretty? I love it. But yeah, those are just DVD players. Not DVD players, DVDs, blank ones. So the kit would come with the DVDs that go in it. It's actually 2 DVDs in there because, you know, one side has writing on it and the other side is blank. So you don't want the writing to show. So I put 2 in there. But yes, yeah. I think there was a bird. There might have been a hummingbird. I think there was a. Don't quote me on it because I might be thinking of this key hook. There was a cardinal, the hummingbird. I'll have to check, but isn't that pretty though? I was like, oh. Originally, that was going to be my kit for that summer event. Again, my husband was like, "Do not do that," because I mean that's only if it's supposed to be exclusive to that group. So if you want it, you have to join that, and he doesn't like that idea. So I'm like, okay. So I picked 2 kits for that event that I think are fun, but I can't show y'all yet. So I don't think I can show y'all yet. If I see anybody from the group pop in, I will ask. But I know we are going to promote them and show them on the 8th. Hey, Kathy. A sunflower. There might have been a sunflower. I think there might have been a sunflower, Cynthia. Okay, so I just dry brushed it a little so it's not like solid brown. Okay, let's make it pretty. All right, let me see what we're doing here. So like I said, none of this is going to show. Well, I say that. Whatever's in the background is going to show. So looking at this, I want to go ahead and paint. I want to go ahead and paint that greenery. I think that's the only thing, because everything else is going to be covered. Wait. Yeah, all the greenery. So I'm going to paint that with one of my new colors. Put my elbow in that paint. Okay, I'm going to use Solitary Tree. That's one of those bear colors I got. Hey, Margie. Y'all missed it. Y'all look at this. Oops. Look at this sun catcher kit. Is that not gorgeous? I love it, love it, love it. I'll have to look and see what other designs there are, but I thought the dragonfly was gorgeous. And I think of summer. I think of the dragonfly. Okay, so let me get some green on this. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna look at it. Everything else will be covered, so it'll be okay if I get a little, when I do the green, it'll be okay if some of it gets on some of the other spots. Okay, can y'all see? Hold on. All right, so anywhere that there's greenery, I'm just gonna go ahead and color. Okay. Yeah, you can buy as many kits. You know, when I did the farmhouse riser tray box for that one, I even had some people buy multiple ones. Like some people bought 2. You could buy, I mean, like 2 of mine. Some people will buy like, I'm not sure how many people. I know in the Blooming Jubilee, there was like 14 different kits, I think. And there were people that bought multiple ones. They're $14.99 each, plus like mine's $6.95 shipping. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if everybody's shipping is. I think they said about $7 shipping, but my website is set up to do flat $6.95 shipping. So it will automatically do that. Okay, so I just got the green part done, and like I said, this part's gonna be covered. And we're gonna start filling in the bird. You won't be able to see all that. You're only gonna see the, oh wait, I missed one. No, okay. So then on this part, I'm just gonna show. Now, if you're gonna use these little pieces that I took out, like all these little, like they're like puzzle pieces. If you're gonna use those, none of this part where that is gonna show. But if you are not gonna use them, you would want to paint your colors on these pieces here. Hold on, let me put it, it's gonna be confusing. Like this. Now you probably would want to go ahead and put these pieces back in, or you could take a pencil. You could take a pencil and draw it, like trace them. Just trace them and then go in and see right there. You would know where to paint. That would be time consuming to me, I think. I think it's just easier to paint your little pieces like puzzle pieces and then pop them. That's what I'm gonna do so y'all can see how I do it that way, okay? All right, so I'm gonna put it on like this. Okay. I am gonna go ahead and paint the greenery on this one too. There's just like 2 spots here. Because those still show. Maybe Amazon will deliver those hooks while we're on here. That would be nice. Okay. And I did get some on the flower, but it's okay because I'm going to use the little pieces to fill in the flower. Okay. So here's where we're at so far. You're starting to get bad weather. From what I hear, we have it coming tonight, so stay safe. If it does knock, bump you out, you can come back and catch the replay. All right, let me see where we're at. Okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm only gonna do the little pieces where the second one has raised spots, like see right here and here, but not where those little openings are. I'll show you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna mark where those are, and I'm gonna paint the back piece, I think. Okay. So I'm gonna do, I think think I'm gonna do like a green and a blue. I'll just show you as I do it, because otherwise it's gonna be confusing. Hey Cheryl, hey Tina Marie. Let's see. I know I'm gonna do my flower. So let me grab those pieces. Okay, let's see. This is the bird's belly. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna line it up and sketch them out. Like I just showed y'all with the pencil. I'm just gonna sketch the ones that I wanna paint. And not the ones that I'm gonna paint the little pieces. Let's see. I'm trying to think, is Hummingbird's beak, is that any certain color? I can't remember. Okay, so basically anywhere that I drew, see those little lines? I'm gonna make sure I've got that color. I'm gonna do that New Age blue that I was showing y'all. This one, it's like a blue purple almost. Let's see where I put it. There's wild pansy. Heart to heart. Fiji. Let me see what Fiji looks like. Hey Carla, thank you for sprinkling. Fashionably late. That's me. Okay, I think I'm gonna use this one too. This one's called Fiji. It's really pretty. I think I'm gonna do that one. I'm gonna do that one where I've like marked that's gonna show through. So it's kind of gonna be in the background. Get another little sponge. Okay. And the rest is going to be covered up, so I'm not going to worry too much. I just don't want to get it on the greenery. See that color? Isn't that pretty? Oops. Okay. All right, so I know, I hope they do another sale because that was a good price. I think we might have overwhelmed them. I think every crafter was out there trying to buy things. Okay, so just to give an idea. Oh, no, not this one. This one. Let me dry it. I'm about to sandwich those together. Yes, it's a makeup sponge. You know, the little, like the little makeup wedges. I used to see them at Dollar Tree, and now I don't see them anymore. I see the little cotton rounds, or the big makeup, you know, the sponges, the big kind of egg-shaped. And then I used to see them at Walmart, like bag of like 100 of them, and I haven't seen them there lately. I had to order these off Amazon, and they're really tiny, but I didn't see them at my Walmart, so, but they're perfect for it because they don't, like, sometimes I used to always get like regular sponges at Dollar Tree, and I'd cut them into little, like little squares and use them and throw them away. But these leave that, you know, that little texture, and these are smooth. So these do much better. So I've been trying to keep, I'm gonna have to order some more. This is all I have left. I mean, they're like, they come on like this little, like a hunk of them. But I got them on Amazon. Okay. So here's where it is so far. So basically, where those are open, the openings there are going to stay like that, and then where it's covered here and here, once this goes on, I'm actually going to paint the pieces that go in there, like puzzle pieces, and pop them in. Okay, you found some at Dollar General. I didn't think about checking Dollar General. Thanks. Okay, so that's so far. So now we're going to fill in all these. So now I got to find those pieces. I don't know about, what do y'all think about the hummingbird's beak? Should I just do it black? I think I should just do it black. If I have black up here, yes. It's really not going to show. It's so far in there. But right now it's green. I don't want it green. Yes, black. That's what we're going to do. That brush is terrible. That brush is having a bad hair day. Okay. You got them off Amazon? That's what I did. It's always the go-to. Okay. Alrighty. And now, so let me figure out which pieces fit in there. Okay, so I know that's the belly. So the face, this one, not this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not that. And 1, 2, and there's one more. 3. But not these. So I guess you'll just look at it and decide which ones you want to do the little puzzle pieces. Okay, so I'm going to do those in that New Age blue. I didn't ever find it, did I? New Age blue, here it is. I think this one and the Wild Pansy are probably my favorite. Wild Pansy is that purple. It's like this. I used that on this. See the feather? And then I dry brushed it, but isn't that pretty? I love this. This would be pretty in your car. I could do a smaller version. This would be cute. or pretty hanging, like a smaller version hanging from your rear view mirror. That would be pretty. Not that big. That would be very distracting. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna do that with that. Might be a little bright, but didn't we say we were gonna put some red? I'll figure out a way to bump in a little bit of red. Okay. For the, like the chest or the throat. Okay, let's see. This blue is almost, it's almost a purple blue. It's a dark blue. Okay, let me see something. Hang on one second. I think instead of doing these solid, I might kind of soften them up a little bit. I'm not going to dry brush it, but just kind of, not really ombre, but kind of blend another color in there. Let's see. Okay. Like this one, I feel like it needs something. What color is that? Let's see, it's pink. Oh, that's a pretty blue. You know what? I'm gonna, I might kind of blend these. This one, a little bit of this. It's not going to show a whole lot because this is kind of going to be in the background, but you'll be able to see it some. Really, I'm just dabbing colors till I like them. I'll do a little white. Let's see how well you can see it. Like I said, it's going to be underneath, so we may not even see all this. See how it kind of softened it a little bit? Let's see what you can see. So you can't see it too well because it's kind of underneath, but it's still there. So let's see. All right. So now we've got like the main part of the bird, or the top layer of the bird. I'm basically going to mix some of this color with a little bit of white. Oops. Just soften it up a little bit. It just kind of toned it down a little bit. All right, so I need to start gluing them. So I'm gonna glue the middle one to the bottom, and then I can glue these little pieces in. Okay, so we'll see. Okay. Put this in here. Oh, I was in Dollar Tree this morning. They are already pulling out like summer, or they're already stocking summer stuff. There's a lot of like beachy, nautical, like Hawaiian luau stuff. I took pictures, I'll post them. I didn't buy any of it, but they had some really pretty Hawaiian leis. They have the hula skirts bag, so I know a lot of people buy those just to use as raffia. Especially comes in handy in the fall. So they've got those out, and they sell out of those pretty quick. So you have to grab them. And you know, another thing I did grab, when they start putting out like 4th of July, like the little American flags, those go quick. At least around here they do. As soon as you go to buy one, you know, when the holiday gets here, like Memorial Day, 4th of July, stuff like that, I can never find them. So I went ahead and grabbed them. They're like a little 3-pack. Okay. These little edges. That's good. Hey, Kathy. Thanks, Penny. Let's see. Line these up. And I have some little clamps to hold it together. Or you could use clothespins if you don't have these. Just to kind of hold it flush while you work on it. Get some of that glue off. I'm just knocking off some of that glue that oozed through there. It usually dries clear, but I don't want to see it. You're back. Hey, Pamela Marie. Welcome in. All right. So I just got this one glued on, and now we're going to glue on the top layer and then pop the pieces in. And it's got the little holes pre-drilled for the hooks, because it's a key holder. So it's got that already pre-drilled for you. I think I'm gonna paint this on, or sponge it on. I'll use that sponge. I just had, oh, this will be good for using like with the Mod Podge. The paint's working really good. I'll show you the colors. Oops. I'm gonna sponge this glue on here. For a second. Okay, so here's where we are so far. Now we just gotta put the top layer of the bird, the hummingbird wings, and like his little face and stuff. Oh, and the flower. I made the flowers. It's just one flower. Okay, so, all right. I think I'm going to use this color. It's called High Maintenance. For the flower, it's pink. I should put these lids on here. I use that New Age blue for these main colors right here. Okay, sorry. I have all these lids open. All right, there we go. I'm gonna cut this off. Ooh, there we go. That one's called High Maintenance. Grab my flower pieces. Not sure why that one didn't cut very good. All right, so I've got pieces. One. There's one. So it's just one flower. 3. Don't y'all think this would be pretty as a car charm though? Like a small version? I think that would be so pretty in a car. I feel like I've seen someone with a CD hanging from their, like in a parking lot. It seems like I've seen that because you see the light hitting that, the CD. It's reflective. It's so pretty. All right, I think I got all the pieces to the flower. All right, one, there should be one more. That's it. Okay. All right, let's make these pink. I think it would be pretty. Just needs to be smaller so it's not so distracting or in your way. Something on it. It's a pretty pink. It's like a bubblegum pink. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and start gluing the different pieces to the hummingbird on here. I didn't do any red. I said I was gonna try to get a little bit of red on the tummy or the chest. I'm just gonna skip it. I'm gonna skip it. I know I like that pink color. It's called high maintenance. It's like bubble gum. Do a little. Okay. All right, let's put these in. I think it's really gonna pop when we add these. Oh, so basically, anywhere that it's still tan, that's where I'm putting this bluish purple color. Can y'all still see what I'm doing? And here, 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 here. We have our flower. And then it's like a puzzle. You just take your little pieces and pop them in. that one there. Glue. You almost need tweezers for some of these tiny pieces. There we go. Okay. Oh, I'm missing those. Hang on. Some of the tail feathers. Let's see. Figure out which ones I need. Okay, so I need that one, and that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. There it is. I think. Nope. Hold on. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, how did I miss that? Okay. We're going to do them the same color. These are the bear, you know, if you go to Home Depot and you go to the paint counter, you can get samples. They had a sale on these last week and they were $1.99. It's 8 ounces and you can get any colors. You could go in there and like pick out different colors and have them mix them, or you could walk in there and go match this color and they'll match it and mix it into, oh my gosh. Oh my God. They'll mix it in. I knew I was going to do that. Oh my gosh, my little piece. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, I gotta scrape it into the, back into the cup. Oh. Hang on. A little emergency. I'm going to scrape this back into that little pot. So, I'm just going to use one of these cards. Just in case. Put something here. Just in case this doesn't go well. Perfect. I am such a klutz. I have a big stain on this rug. It's cobalt blue, where I did the same thing with a big bottle of paint, with like an apple barrel bottle. Just dumped it right in the floor. Okay. I need this. Hang on, y'all. We're almost there. We were so close. Let me make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I just gotta make sure I didn't lose my pieces. Actually, I'm gonna use this while it's out. Might as well. Okay. Can y'all believe that? At least it didn't get on the project. God, can you imagine? I would have been so mad. I would have been so heartbroken. Okay, it's purple. It's blue. It looks purple. It's like a blue purple. I swear. We're almost there. And of course, Amazon still has not come with the hooks, so I feel like that happened with another project. I think they showed up right after I finished. And they were delivering something I needed that day. Okay, there's that. Let me wipe this off. Oh, let me just take a shower. Okay, well, we didn't need this at least. Okay. See? Okay. Well, that's good. It all went back other than that. Okay. We'll keep that out. I think we're done with the pink. Yes. I'll close it up. Okay, I need these. And then I'm going to throw the rest of these away because I didn't use them. Let's see. There's my flowers. Okay. That was easy. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're back in business. We just had a little accident. I'm just covered in purplish blue paint now. Okay. So, I don't want this on there. Okay, so the pink, the flowers are ready to go. Make sure this glue hasn't dried. Okay, we pop these in. So, just gonna pop the little flowers in place. And like I said, I broke some of the little, can you see the little detail inside the flower here? Kind of like the little, what are those? Not buds. I broke some off, but I don't think it's gonna matter. I don't think it's gonna show too much. Glue. bottle of flour. I don't know if you can tell, it's those little pieces that stick up right there broke off. So I broke them. I mean, they're so tiny. I was just digging with it. It's so tiny. Hey, can pop that down in there. Is that both of them? No, I just have one. But I'll put it in there. Okay, so there's that. All right, and then just the purple pieces, and then we're good. Dry these. Stainment, that's what it is. Harley's Hot Mess Express. Hello. Okay. Let's have some more white. Okay. All right, last ones. So that's where we are. It needs its hooks. It comes with 6 black key hooks because it's a key holder, and actually it also comes with this hanger. I've got to look and see. It says I think you mount this to the wall. You screw this to the wall and you leave the screw heads like sticking out just enough to go in the little keyhole. Is that what it's called? Keyhole hanger? So that'll make it easy. Once you mount that, get this leveled. So once that's up there, your screws will already be the right distance apart, and you just hang it on there. So it'll be like that. Super easy. Okay, so isn't that pretty? Just needs its hooks and then it'll be done. So once I get the hooks on it, I'll hang it up and I'll snap a picture, and I will get this posted. If anybody's interested in one, I'll get it posted in my shop. It's studiojcompany.com. Also, I'm gonna get this put in my shop. This is so pretty, and I will find out all the different options. I know I only bought the dragonfly, but I know there's a butterfly. I know there's a bee, and like the background for the bee looks like honeycomb. And it comes with a little feather. I think they all come with a feather. I'm pretty sure that was the only option, was the feather. And then I just added the beads. I'll probably throw in beads with it to hang it. But isn't that pretty? pretty? I love this. So, so pretty. It's that DVD. All right, so yay. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for bearing with me. I really need to look at these before I go live, especially when they have all these little tiny pieces, because it gets a little confusing, to say the least. And then we had the spill. We had the paint spill. Oh my goodness, I need to put the lid on it, or we're gonna have it again. See how messy it gets? And not just because I spilled that one, but all of them, you know, once you're taking the lid on and off. So I really want to get some squeeze bottles for all these. Maybe some like 8 ounce or 4 ounce or something. So thank y'all for hanging out. I'm going to go see if Amazon came. I haven't heard the dogs bark, so I don't think they have. But I'll get these listed, posted, everything, and I'll post it so y'all can see, and if you want to go and check them out. And then do I have an event? I don't think I have an event. I don't have an event, so I don't know that I will be on here tonight. I swear I almost came on here at midnight again last night because I could not sleep. I was so worried about that test, so I was like, I'm up, I'll go live. And then I was like, no, I'll get on there, I'll just be babbling and like I'm doing right now. So anyway, y'all go and enjoy the rest of your day. And if you have bad weather coming, stay safe. We have it, I think, coming tonight. So I'll be on the lookout for that. So y'all have a great night, and I'll see you later. Bye.